Assalamu alaikum. I got my ijazah from Masjed An-Nabawi. Let me tell you how I got it. After I finished my entire Quran, I was 17 years old, finished Quran, and I got certified to become a teacher. I started teaching Quran. I realized this is not really the end. So once you finish memorization of Quran, and even if you become a teacher, that doesn't mean you have ijazah or something called sanad. Sanad is an authentication from a teacher who will say on a paper that your recitation is exactly like my recitation to my teacher and his recitation, and the chain goes back to all the way to the Prophet ﷺ, to Jibreel, from Allah Azza wa Jal. That's where I learned calligraphy from. This is where my class was, right in the middle of Masjid An-Nabawi, where I took my sanad from, and right on the other side of the Masjid An-Nabawi, that's where I actually finished Quran when I was 17 years old. So I got that after I finished and after I was teaching, and that was roughly after 4 years of me being teaching, alhamdulillah, Quran. I realized I need to go and get sanad. So I went back to Masjid An-Nabawi and I asked who can give me sanad, and I found this teacher, and he was from Syria, Sheikh Mus'ab, and he said to me, well, you have to go get yourself registered. And after everything, I realized that he's not going to sit there and listen to few bits of Quran and give me ijazah. He need to listen to my entire Quran recitation. I got really motivated and I said, you know what, today I'm going to go and recite an entire Quran to one teacher and get the sanad. Only to realize this teacher is super busy, and I can only have a window of 15 minutes from this teacher, and I need to recite Quran to him in the best way possibly I can without making any mistakes. If I make mistakes, I have to go back and revise. I wanted to do this as fast as I can. It still took me 2 to 3 months. I would go morning, evening, sometimes I would sit for 2-3 hours just sitting there waiting, revising and waiting for one student to finish so I can have my turn again, so I can read 5 more pages to this teacher, because he's not going to listen to my entire Quran in one go. He's not free. Alhamdulillah, 3 months later I got my ijazah, and it was stamped by Sheikh Muhsin Al-Qasim, who is the Imam of Masjid An-Nabawi. Now, why am I telling you this? I'm telling you this because I am opening a program where I can give you ijazah only in Juz Amma. Now hold on a second. I know you're thinking, Ustad, why can't you give me ijazah in the whole Quran? I can't. I've been teaching for the last 12 years, and I've been teaching a lot of students, and a lot of students who tell me they know the entire Quran off by heart, or they can recite Quran. Only when I listen to them I realize they have a lot of basics that are completely wrong. They pronounce letters wrong. If they memorize, their memorization is not that strong. And so to tackle that, I had Qaida program, I have Tajweed program, but now I'm launching what we call Juz Amma Ijazah program. Hear me out. I'm going to select few students who are qualified, call this a 99 program, for 99 days, for 99 minutes every day, inshallah ta'ala, where I am going to listen to their recitation and at the same time teach them. When I memorized Quran, I did not learn Tajweed. I did not learn a lot of things that people learn nowadays, and I still, alhamdulillah, managed to recite just like my teacher, and he gave me a sanad, alhamdulillah. So I'm going to teach you how to recite Juz Amma in a proper Tajweed way, but I'm going to make it very simple and easy, inshallah ta'ala. So you're going to join this program if you're qualified, and then you'll get access to lessons. And once you're in a class, you will have access to live classes every day, morning, evening, so you don't have to think about, oh, what if I can't make it? You will get a chance every single day to recite to me, and I'm going to be monitoring this program, inshallah ta'ala, every single day for these students who get registered, inshallah ta'ala. And by the end of it, I am going to give you ijazah that your recitation of Juz Amma is just like my recitation. If you can recite Juz Amma properly with Tajweed, and you recite it to me, and I say this is good enough, this opens so many doors for you. Imagine if you can recite 1/30th of Quran. It means you can recite the rest of the Quran with Tajweed, inshallah. It means you can memorize Juz Amma. And if you can memorize 1/30th of Quran, you can memorize the rest of Quran. This is it opens such a huge opportunity. Not only that, you can even go on and teach Juz Amma. I know teachers, I know imams who recite Surah Al-Fatiha and they would recite it wrong. So there are 2 things happening in this program. You're learning and you're reciting to the teacher who will fix your recitation. I'm going to identify your mistakes, tell you to go back to the lesson and watch the lessons and come back and recite to me. So it's back and forth, inshallah ta'ala, for at least 3 months. Every day, inshallah ta'ala. I'm launching this program now. First day we are going to start is going to be the 1st of Dhul Hijjah for 2 reasons. One is 10 days of Dhul Hijjah, the first 10 days of Dhul Hijjah are the best 10 days ever. So you'll be starting something new, fresh, the best 10 days inshallah ta'ala. Second, this is going to be the last month of this Islamic year. So next year we're going to have another Ramadan, another Hajj inshallah ta'ala. Your next Islamic year inshallah ta'ala is going to start while you are in a program and you are inshallah ta'ala preparing yourself for Ramadan. So that is going to be a beautiful ending and a beginning of 2 Islamic years inshallah ta'ala. Super excited to launch this, and I'm looking forward to see who's going to register, and I'm going to be with you inshallah ta'ala on a daily basis. It's going to be real fun. We'll see you on the other side.